Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another Miami Heat topic, the favorite segments from the BTD viewers. And you already know why we're doing this. The Miami Heat have been making mad moves this offseason slash free agency. Made quite some noise with some of the acquisitions, building the right squad that can hopefully
make the Bucks fans shut the fuck up. You know, because I'm like, y'all getting mad cocky, in the
They
fucking
won a
comments.
championship, bro. They won a championship.
That's cute and all, man. You had a lot of breaks going your way,
Yeah. But hopefully these moves at least get the Heat out of the first round.
Yeah, not get demolished, man, because that was embarrassing, man.
It was embarrassing. And we were kind of waiting a little more to cover this because, they popped off in the beginning of free agency. And then, we're trying to see what other moves they might make before covering. Whoa. And it's been a couple of days now, so we just felt it was right. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a few more, little surprises.
Two things, man. Okay,
they are running out of cap space and money.
Yes, there's this thing called the cap space, that they're gonna have to follow the rules.
There's this thing called finance.
I'm like, hey, bro, Kawhi, you know what? Don't go with the Clippers, man. We'll give you $50 million a year. You can be here in South Beach, do whatever the fuck you want to do. And the second thing as well is, I don't know if you heard, there's some tampering allegations, that are going against.
I love how the NBA waited weeks to do this whole tampering investigation.
To make it very clear, it's tampering. Miami Heat are involved, and the Chicago Bulls are involved as well. But I'm like, hey, if LeBron does it, and yes, before you guys tell me in the comments, motherfucker, players can talk to each other. That's true, but LeBron has gotten away with a lot of things as well.
Everyone does it though. Everyone does that. I don't know
bro,
why they make it such a big deal. God, fucking get over it, Adam.
For real, man. And Bucks fans, get over it as well, man. As you guys clearly saw, man, y'all didn't need Bogdanovich's ass either way, cause shit, you guys eliminated him for the It worked out fine. But anyways, man, let's get to the bread and the butter. Miami Heat. They did the damn thing in the free agency. Let's talk about some of the moves that they did.
Let's go over these little moves.
Yeah.
All these moves were made between August 6th and August 7th, guys. So 2 days. Right now, this is being recorded on August 11th. Yeah. So just letting y'all know.
Yeah.
Well, one of the first big moves, what?
First things first, they got Kyle Lowry from the Toronto Raptors, signed a trade.
It's multi-year contract.
Multi-year contract. We signed for 3 years for $85 million. We traded Goran Dragic. One of my favorite players in the Miami Heat. It was sad to see him go, and for Precious Achiuwa.
Which I was hopeful Precious's future, but it's all good. I'll take Kyle.
I would have hoped that they got rid of KC over Precious, to be honest, because man, KC's been playing like ass, in the summer league.
And then a big one to me. This was arguably my favorite offseason move for the Heat, and it's extending or re-signing Duncan Robinson. Miami runs on Duncan.
Yeah.
For $90 million, 5 years.
Well deserved.
Most expensive contract for an undrafted player. Shout out Duncan Robinson.
Crazy, man.
And shout out his podcast that Woj also shouted out for the first time ever, I believe. Yeah. When he announced the trade, that not the trade, the extension, that was crazy.
Yeah, that
was crazy. And
what's even
the moment for NBA.
What's even crazier, man? This guy's I'm gonna touch it upon briefly, man. This guy did not get any offers whatsoever. D1 offers, coming out of high school. He
played at a D3 school.
Then he transferred to Michigan.
Yeah.
And despite balling there as well, still went undrafted. Mm-hmm. Went through the G League in the Miami Heat, and now. Hey,
this guy legit got it out the mud. Risked his fucking future, his entire career for years until he finally got that 2-way contract with the Heat. Then still risking it because you don't know if you're actually gonna get signs. And then he got signed, and he's been able to make the most out of everything. And bro, shout out Duncan. And actually, I'll plug his thing right here. Go check out the video. I don't know if you've seen it already, where he discusses this extent, this contract, and this moment, and it was really cool. I like his podcast. He's very articulate. He's very real, and he provides as much insight and insight into that world, behind the scenes, I guess, or whatever, without giving too much because legal reasons.
And shout out to Mr. Simon that works for the executive, one of the executives to Miami Heat, man. He's actually the one that's been finding all these gems. Kendrick Nunn.
Hey, shout out Kendrick for that LA signing.
Kendrick Nunn.
Get that money.
Duncan Robinson. Finding drafting Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo in late lotteries when a lot of players
watch
are
out
just
for Tyler this season.
Well. Yeah, he's bulking up, bro. He's like 20 pounds heavier. What?
I told you he was gonna do it.
But anyways, let's keep going.
All right, let's knock these off the bat. Day One Deadman signed the contract. Max Strauss signed a multi-year contract. Gabe Vincent signed a multi-year contract. Markieff Morris signed a contract. Omer yurtseven signed a multi-year contract.
2 years, yeah.
And then some of the bigger names came off after the next day on August 7th, where Jimmy Butler exercised the player option to extend his contract. He signed a veteran extension. And then the Heat decided to poach someone from the championship team, PJ Tucker, who also signed a multi-year contract.
Yep.
And then they also decided to give Victor Oladipo a second chance, sign a contract.
It's a 1 year minimum deal. But the good thing is, and part of the reason why there's a benefit of like people like saying, "Oh, why we traded for Victor Oladipo?" is so we can keep his bird rights.
Yeah.
Assuming.
That's what I was talking.
So it's like, okay, they say he's gonna be able to come back. Hopefully, January or February. He balls the fuck out. The Heat are gonna be able to keep him because of the bird rights. And that, I think we were talking about this before. I think that's gonna be one of the X factors for the Miami Heat, the Victor Oladipo signing.
Yes, I said that. To me, that's the X factor that's the X factor in all these signings, because if Victor Oladipo does come back legit, and I'm not saying he comes back 100% of the 80%. Oladipo, but yeah, as long as it's anywhere between 80 to 90, even as low as 75%,
bro,
that's a good to great shooting guard to have on your team.
Andrade, Victor Oladipo.
Remember, he's a two-way player too.
He
guys.
is.
He plays on both sides of the floor, which the Heat culture Spoelstra loves.
Bro, he comes back, bro. The Miami Heat are gonna be the best defensive team in the NBA. It's gonna be
I would say they're one. I don't know if I can go as far as saying the best.
Man,
but
come on, man. You have Kyle Lowry at the 1. That guy's a dog. You have Victor Oladipo at the 2. You got Jimmy Buckets at the damn 3. You got PJ Tucker on the 4, and you got Bam at the 5. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm like, bro, you go against the Nets, against that, bro. You put Kyle Lowry on Kyrie Irving's ass. You put Victor Oladipo on Harden's fat ass, and you put Jimmy Buckets and PJ Tucker on Kevin Durant. Man, that's serious.
Yeah, man, no, that is serious, and I would put it at the top because, yeah, they're all tough. You know what I mean?
Man.
And
tough
actually
as nails,
brings
man.
It brings me to, I want to point out this quote that I actually really, really like and agree with. And Markieff Morris said in an interview, "You can never have too many bulldogs. It just has to be controlled in the right manner. We don't have bulldogs that's barking a lot. We got bulldogs that's biting." That's Heat culture right there. That's legit. That's true Heat culture right there.
You want to fuck with those guys.
And everybody that the Heat have signed right now in the squad that they're building, to me, all fit that mold, including Bam, Tyler. I know everybody's fucking shitting on Tyler after last season. Just wait. I think Deadman's got that in him.
Yeah.
And they get all these people. Duncan's got that in him. If Duncan didn't have that in him, he wouldn't have gotten the contract that he did. You know what I mean?
Of course.
He wouldn't have been the most lucrative undrafted player. It takes a true bulldog to go through all the shit that he went through and then come out the other side fucking as successful as he is right now.
That and something else as well that I do want to go back to with the bulldog thing. Kyle Lowry, he's a bulldog.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But the good thing about him, and then one of the first things he was talking about is he's excited to play obviously with Jimmy Butler because he's the godson of his daughter. But more importantly, he's excited to play with the band because he's already seen ways of how to be able to maximize being able to use Bam and
That's
Jimmy.
Gonna be sick.
Which it's gonna help out Jimmy in the sense that he's not gonna be burnt out in the fourth quarter because he's not gonna have to bring the ball constantly, to start up the offense. But
and he'll be able to rely on Lowry for taking over sometimes, or at least making some big shots. Because Lowry has had a quite consistent career of making big shots. You know what I mean? And I'll never forget that random far ass 3 that he made against the Heat once in the playoffs. You know what I'm talking about?
It was
almost close from the half court. Yeah, some shit like that. And I was like,
like,
what the fuck, man?
It
What
made
the
no sense,
fuck?
bro.
But now we got him, and I think Kyle Lowry is actually going to be a big catalyst in Bam's career looking back. If everything works out, I think that's what's going to happen, and then Bam will like really thank Lowry for pushing his game further. He's having a true point guard. Like, not that Gordon is a bad point guard or anything, but Lowry's like a different level. You know what I mean? He's a champion. And he's a championship. Yeah, and he's been all like everything.
And Bam's already been developing already, man. But the only thing that Bam needs, obviously, continue working on his mid-range, but it's like, get fucking aggressive, man. If we can see that Bam that we saw in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Celtics.
You know who I think will help get Bam more aggressive? Tucker.
Yeah,
Tucker's aggressive. He's a dog. Yeah, he'll get in your face.
Man, they need that shit.
Yo, and Tucker's probably gonna be fucking shopping around all over Miami, man. Probably because his kick collection is crazy.
Yo, it is, man.
And Miami's got mad
dope shoe shops, boutiques, and all that.
Yeah, probably catch him at Shoe Gallery and shit.
For real, man.
All over fucking. Oh man, he's gonna. Don't blow all your money, bro. Don't.
But. I'd like to hear this in the comments as well, but I'm gonna ask Andrade this first. Is based on
and don't sleep on Morris. Morris is gonna be a nice. But one thing I do want to point out is that
he's a champion as well.
Morris, Lowry, and Butler all have I didn't know this too well until recently. Have like a strong actual relationship, in real life, and for me, that usually translates on the court to winning. We're not just winning, but performing well. You know what I mean? Because then there's an even higher sense of trust when they're a great player. That's gonna help. Mm-hmm. But then when it's a boy that you trust, that's next level, and they trust you. I mean, like you said, even with Lowry and Butler, when you pick someone as a godfather, that's serious.
Yeah, that's
man.
Serious. I mean, yeah, that is. No, facts, man. When it comes to, and that's his daughter.
Yeah.
When it comes to that,
that's real love, and then that's once they pick up Embiid down the line.
Yo, it's talking that shit. Damn.
Because Butler and Embiid also got that close.
The boys,
and then Lowry, Butler, Embiid, Oladipo,
kicking their asses, bro. Damn. Yo, but before all that happens, is based on how the Heat are constructed right now. Where do you rank them right now in the East?
Ooh, look, man, I'm gonna be honest. Nets are still favorites.
Yeah,
Nets are easily still. If you think this is like a championship contender, technically yes,
they are.
But come on, guys, let's be realistic. They're on the aging side of pro athlete careers or life.
You saying they did the Lakers, man? They're not a retirement home.
They're not as great as the big three in Brooklyn.
No shit. Those are superstars.
And then let's not forget that the Bucks are going champions. After repeat. They are the championships, and they got Giannis and they got Middleton, and Middleton after this year probably better than everyone on this Heat team aside from Butler. You can throw Bam in, but it's Bam's such a different position. I'm not going to focus on Bam too much, but
Lowry's better than Holiday.
Overall, yes. But Holiday could probably last longer. Probably has higher endurance.
Didn't like that pause, bro.
You know what I mean?
Not a truth.
I'm keeping it objective, guys. I'm trying to keep it. Are they in the contending? Yes. If we did a contender-pretender series right now on this Heat squad before they even play a game, they're a contender, especially in the East.
Yeah.
They're in the West. I'm going to be honest. Even lower, because, bro, come on, man. The West has still. I still think Denver. They're gonna be. My bad. Gonna come back healthy.
Yeah.
Lakers.
Yeah.
Clippers.
I mean, Kawhi's gonna be out for the year though.
Jazz, I think, are gonna come back with that revenge tour.
Time, you know
man.
What I mean? Showing the Jazz some respect.
I told you, it was just all about getting that experience. They got that experience. That whoop ass is part of that experience journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's 4. Phoenix, let's not forget they were in the finals, so that's already 5. And then this Heat team, if they were to face any one of the, remind you guys, haven't played the game, but if they're facing any 5 teams healthy, both squads are healthy. Out of those 5, I can see the Heat beating 2 out of the 5, maybe 3. Yeah, they're still yeah.
But anyways, guys, Let us know.
It's what's the word? A pivot in the right direction. I think we can all agree that as Heat fans or just regular basketball fans, that the Heat are in the right direction.
We're satisfied with what they did, similar to what the Bucks did.
Satisfied. I'm not satisfied till I got more rings on my finger.
I said satisfied, not like to the fucking moon, of excitement, satisfied.
To the moon is when the Heat can finally pull off a 3-peat.
Yeah, right.
That'll be
tough. But guys, let us know in the comments what you guys think, man. You guys think that the Heat are contenders, pretenders? What's up?
What you guys happy? Think of these moves?
Yeah, you think it
Watch out for some of these signings, by the way. The lesser unknown, like Gabe, Strauss,
Omer,
even Deadman, Omer,
Omer.
He'd have a history of finding diamonds in the rough.
He does, man. Yeah, we already told you before. But either way, guys, appreciate all the love.
We did it with none. We did it with Duncan.
Yes, sir.
We've done it before too in the past. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Don't forget Dwayne Wade was drafted number 5.
Ooh.
Wait, 4 or 5?
5.
5.
Dumbass.
Yeah,
5. Come on. Uncultured swine.
It's been a while, bro. It's been a while.
Like shit, man. Either way,
Who's
man.
Dwayne Wade?
Who? Wait. Who's Kawhi? What? Either way, guys, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all podcast streaming platforms. And guys, like 90% of y'all are not subscribed, man. Do something about it. Catch you guys soon. For now, later.
Take care.